This is the new and improved look of the marking machine. So the control panel can swing, and it can also move up and down. The marking machine, you have to feed your material in below, and then you can use this to raise or lower the rollers, and then you just feed your material into it. This is the control panel of the new marking machine version. So, as before, you have your quantity counter, you have your motor speed, you have the number of cuts, you have the calibrate button, you have a temperature, which should set the temperature of the heating element used for the marking. Then you have a start button, which begins the full cycles, the stop button, which stops everything, the feed button. It's similar function to the previous shift. It will just feed the material in a bit and then stop. You have the mark button, which will just stamp the marking machine where it is. You have the cut button, which will run the cutter as many times as on the cut button. Also, you have the reset button, which resets the quantity finish counter, which is here. On the right side, you have this list from 1 through 12. This is your length counter that you want made. So if the first column is only filled out, that means it will function just like the previous web cutter. It will go 51 millimeters and then cut. It will run 51 millimeters and cut. If you have multiple filled out, it will go 51 millimeters, mark, 76 millimeters, mark, 51 millimeters, cut. If you wish to change any numbers, you would have to click, enter, and then hit update. This update button is very important because the numbers shown on the screen are not the same numbers that are stored in the actual CPU that knows what to do. So you have to hit update to make sure the screen is the same as inside. Also, you have the save and load. So you can load back previous files you've made. Then, as before, just in case, hit update. So you'll actually have the machine make what's on the screen. And now for a demonstration. Alright, to start, we're just going to do a sample of 5 pieces each 2 inches long. Here are the 2-inch segments that it just cut. I am going to show you how to program the marking machine addition to the web cutter with these 3 programs. So, program 1, you go 25, 50, 75. And now we have the proper lengths in. And we have quantity 4. Now we hit update, and we can save it as a file so we can load later. And now we can program the second one, 10, 25, 40, 50, 60, update, 3, and we can save that as file 2. And file 3, 50, 25, 25, 50, 25, 35, 15, 25, 50, 25, 50. And we make 2. Update and save. Just to make sure our machine is prepared properly. Now we will load up program 1. Start. Now we will load up program 2. Now, program 3, clear,
Eric 今天没来哦。
Here is program 1. You have a mark at the 25, a mark at the 75, and cuts at the 150. Program 2, mark at the 10, mark at 30, mark at 75, mark at 125, and a cut at 185. Program 3, a mark at 50, mark at 75, mark at 100, 125, 200, then 235, 250, 275, 325, 350, and then cut at 400.